Who was the woman Hitler loved? The woman Hitler loved was Eva Braun. Their relationship began in the early 1930s, and she was his close companion for many years. They lived together in Berlin and at his mountain retreat, the Berghof. Hitler kept their relationship secret from the public, wanting to maintain his image as a leader married to the nation. Their relationship was known only to a small circle of close associates. In the final days of the Nazi regime, they were officially married. The wedding took place in the Führer's bunker in Berlin on April 29, 1945. Less than 48 hours later, they both committed suicide together. Eva Braun was his partner until the very end.
What did Hitler think about Islam? Hitler's and the Nazi regime's relationship with Islam was complex and contradictory. He expressed apparent admiration for certain aspects of Islam, especially what he viewed as its manly and warrior-like qualities. Some believe that he even considered Islam a religion more suitable for Germans than Christianity. He saw Islam as a faith capable of uniting people against the enemies of Nazism. However, these statements were often tactical, meant to gain the support of Muslims in the Middle East and North Africa. His main goal was to exploit anti-colonial sentiments against the Allies. Hitler never adopted Islam as his own religion, and there is no evidence that he converted. His overall stance toward religions was one of contempt and pragmatism. He viewed religions merely as tools to achieve his political objectives.
Who betrayed Hitler in the end? In Hitler's final days, many of his close associates abandoned him. Betrayal in this context meant deserting him or attempting to negotiate behind his back. The most notable figures were Heinrich Himmler and Hermann Göring. Heinrich Himmler, the head of the SS, tried to negotiate a separate peace with the Western Allies in late April 1945 without Hitler's knowledge. When Hitler found out, he saw it as a major act of treason and ordered Himmler's arrest. Hermann Göring, Hitler's designated successor, sent a telegram on April 23, 1945, asking whether he should take over leadership of the Reich. Hitler interpreted this as an attempt to seize power and a betrayal. He ordered Göring's arrest and stripped him of all his positions. Many others fled or abandoned him, but Himmler and Göring were the most infamous cases of betrayal.
Who was the closest person to Hitler? Bormann was not just a personal secretary. He was the mastermind behind the scenes, weaving a complex web of relationships and power to become Hitler's undisputed right-hand man. He was the man who controlled Hitler's schedule, managed his finances, and controlled the flow of information to him. Imagine a man working in the shadows, whose sole task was to isolate the Führer from any outside influence and ensure everyone's loyalty to him. Bormann was the wall that protected Hitler, the filter through which all important decisions passed. In the final years of World War II, as Germany was collapsing, Bormann's influence grew enormously. He was the driving force behind many critical decisions, and it is said that he was the last person to speak with Hitler before his suicide in the Berlin bunker.